5 days after the Paris terror attacks that had claimed over 120 lives, special police forces in a deadly swoop on an apartment in northern Paris suburb have reportedly cornered the suspected mastermind Abdelhamid Aboud of the attack. 7 have been arrested in the ongoing shootout, during which 2, including a woman who blew herself up, died. Fresh firing took place today when special police forces launched the anti-terror operation in Saint-Denis.
Paris woke up to more high drama Wednesday morning. The elite police launched an assault to storm a suburban apartment in Saint-Denis, north of Paris, where Abdelhamid Aboud, the suspected mastermind of last week's terror attacks, was believed to be holed up. The public prosecutor's office said that during the operation, a woman wearing a suicide vest blew herself up inside the flat. A French government spokesperson announced that the raid, lasting around 7 hours, ended leaving 2 people dead. 7 arrests were also made.
There was smoke everywhere and helicopters, and we knew it was terrorists being assaulted. It lasted 30 minutes. At 7:25, there was an explosion. Among the terrorists, there was this woman who blew herself up at 7:30.
Ambassador of France to India said that ISIS has been recruiting a large number of women for its activities.
We have noticed a number of women who have joined ISIS in Syria. And of course it's a matter of concern, but it is not new that ISIS is hiring women. The fact that there is one in a terrorist group is no surprise.
3 police officers and a passerby were injured in the assault, which was close to the Stade de France stadium, which was one of the targets of the November 13 attacks. French President François Hollande told an assembly of mayors that France was at war and would build a coalition to fight the IS.
On Tuesday, I will be going to Washington and Thursday to Moscow to speak with Barack Obama and with Vladimir Putin to discuss the coordination of our action. This is required so that we can work and act decisively and quickly to achieve our goals.
Meanwhile, airlines are taking precautions to see that their flights are safe. 2 Air France flights en route to Paris from the US were diverted on Tuesday because of security issues in the United States. Security was tight in Moscow as well on Wednesday following President Putin's renewed offensive against ISIS, sending several bombers that continue to hit ISIS strongholds on Tuesday night. The Russian offensive comes after both France and Russia agreed to coordinate their attacks on Syrian territory. Police and soldiers were seen patrolling streets and guarding entrances to train and metro stations and shopping malls in the Russian capital. French fighter jets intensified their raids on Syria on Tuesday, targeting the Islamic State stronghold in Raqqa. The French military in a joint statement said that the raid included 10 fighter jets from the Persian Gulf and Jordan and bombarded 2 Islamic State command centers at 18:30 GMT. Islamic State had said the attacks in Paris were retaliation for French and Russian air raids in Iraq and Syria. Investigators said the Paris plot was hatched in Syria and nurtured in Belgium. While the magnitude of the Friday the 13th attacks seep in, some Parisians decided to fight it in their own way. Paris's famous nightlife returned, with many being defiant.
We are stronger than they think. We can't stop having a life because of some people who are trying to terrify everyone. What we are doing right now shows them that we are stronger than them.
The defiant one saw the "Je suis en terrasse," I am on the cafe terrace slogan as the best way to defy Islamic State, the militant group which sees Western ways as decadent. Newsnight Desk, DD News.